So the first question is, what are the biggest problems facing financial institution call centers? So I'll let you go first, Guillaume.
Yeah, I mean, I know we're focusing on the financial industry, but I think there's some universal issues in general, right? I mean, one, contact centers, if you look at some of the data, agents are actually sourcing more issues, and they're actually servicing more products. The types of issues are substantially more complex, and everyone is suffering from burnout. So, those are all pretty substantial issues. And of course, the other one is the most recent challenge, which is, how to incorporate or to what extent can AI be added into the equation to maybe help offset some of those challenges. But of course, it brings specifically in the financial industry its own concerns around data security and things of that nature. So I would argue the entire contact center market discussion and so forth is going through a very interesting period right
Thanks, Guillaume. And I would agree. The one piece that I would call out specifically for financial services is how they are the forgotten cousin of the bank, of the financial services institution, because so often they have to do all the same services. They have to do it without being able to meet the client. They have to do it with heightened security measures, and they have to go through all of these processes without being asked what technology is going to help them to do their job. So when they get handed a technology, it doesn't actually lend to an amazing user experience and therefore a really good client experience either. This applies to financial services, and I'm sure you also see that it applies to many other industries across call centers in general.
now. Well, a little fun fact, right? Because I think this is most likely an outcome of everything you just listed. On average, a contact center agent spends about two-thirds of their time not helping a customer. In other words, they're not actually having dialogue. They're in the background trying to overcome all the shortcomings or the siloed environments or the multi-system screens and so forth, just to try and affect some of the expectations from the role, right? So yeah, I'd say that the agent, the forgotten cousin, unfortunately, is has been dealing with a lot of, or has been handling a lot of these issues, overcoming them through a lot of manual effort. I think that's the opportunity, of course.
Mhm.
But yeah, that also speaks to why they have so many challenges and why consumers, of course, we're all used to the latest and greatest technology. We have iPhones, Androids, whatever. We assume that enterprise organizations can move as fast as our adoption of those types of tools out in the marketplace, out in the field. And yet there's obviously a discrepancy between the two. And so our expectations don't necessarily match the where enterprises might currently reside in their tech stack.